Hello, Alban. Your work in this exhibition is very much related to the region that you are from, to the former Yugoslavia. And also, it's very much about borders and how those borders sort of can actually affect the lives of people. And so I would like to ask you to tell a little bit more about how your idea came into being and what is it actually?
First of all, thank you for inviting me. For me, it's the first time visiting not only Latvia but as well in this region, and I think it's very important to be here. Talking about my works, most of my works somehow are related, or I'm trying to make all this research about, let's say, political, economical, and social transformation that's what's going on in our region. Not only in Kosovo, where I come from, but as well in the region, but especially in Kosovo, because I am based there mostly. So I try more or less to put myself in that position and to see from that position all this political, economical, and social transformation. One of the projects but all these projects I'm trying somehow, or most of this project I'm trying to do through the names, because I think, especially in Kosovo, names say something very important. What kind of political, economical situation we were already, or we are now. Here in this room, we have a project called My Name the City, or in my language it's called like Emre Mshtetiture, which somehow shows the love in distance between Albanians who used to live in two different, and still live in two different countries. But in that time, end of 70s, until end of 80s, we are totally closed. We are totally isolated. We could not visit each other. Albanians from Kosovo to Albanians from Albania. Because it was very hard dictatorship in Albania, and we used to live under occupation. And actually, as I said, like the project here is the project called My Name the City. As I mentioned, like in Albania, it's Emre Mshtetiture. So these 7 guys and girls are taking a picture here. They are all named after the cities of Albania, because, as I said before, to all the Kosovo Albanians who couldn't travel to Albania, or as well Albanians from Albania to Kosovo, and especially to Albanians in Kosovo, it was created this myth that Albania it's the place, or motherland, and it's the best country. So all this newborn child, they named after the cities in Albania. And I did the research. There are around 30,000 child born in this period of 10 years that were named after cities in Albania. We have here only 7 examples, but we have as well other small cities and other part of Albania. There were kids were named after these territories and cities as well. As I said, for that time for us it was very important that. Because something that this was forbidden for us, it was even more. We were looking forward to see that, to have a connection. And many of them, when they went there after the war in Kosovo in 1999, and they visited the cities, some of them they were very happy with because they are holding the names of the city. But I know the people as well, they were disappointed because they thought, or for them, they thought that Albania is much beautiful, it's much more developed and stuff like this. But this is the only one project that shows more or less this.
So it's the mix of this nostalgia and imagined greater Albania, which actually maybe will not exist, or.
I mean, for all of them, probably all our parents, it was important because we were not having a freedom, lack of freedom. So for them, it was important at least to visit them, and some of them to visit their own families. So of course it was a myth as well for Albania, but on the other hand it was a lack of freedom. So and because we grew up in a very problematic political situation, so we never been free until 1999, so it was quite difficult also to see something realistic.
So now I think in spite of all those constraints, it's very interesting to have this work exactly in this exhibition. So thank you very much, Alban.
Thank you for you.
Atrodamies 11. istabā, un man ir iespējas sarunāties ar mākslinieku Albānu no Albānijas, patiesībā no Kosovas, kura darbs ir saistīts ar bijušo Dienvidslāvijas teritoriju un vistiešākajā veidā saslēgts ar robežām, ar robežu iespaidu uz cilvēku dzīvi. Viņam šī ir pirmā viesošanās Latvijā, un viņš ir ļoti priecīgs parādīt šos savu izstādes darbu, kurš ir saistīts ar sociālo transformāciju, kas notikusi viņa dzimtajā Kosovā laikā, kad albāņi kā tauta bija sadalīti starp Albāniju un Kosovu. Visi tā laika cilvēki, kas dzima Kosovā, albāņi tika dēvēti Albānijas pilsētu vārdos, un šie stāsti tāpēc stāsta ļoti daudz par viņiem. Albāņiem bija šī nepieciešamība, šie spiestā nepieciešamība dzīvot divās dažādās zemēs. Ļoti ilgi viņi bija šķirti, šī diktatūras režīmā bija šīs robežas, kas bija noslēgtas, un šī nostiprinājies mīts par to, ka albāniešiem, Kosovā dzīvojušiem albāniešiem ir kā tāda sapņu zeme, visskaistākā un vissvarīgākā zeme visā pasaulē, uz ko tiekties, pēc kā ilgoties. Kā jau teicu, visi šie bērni tika saukti pilsētu vārdos, un vairāk kā 10 gadu periodā šie vairāk kā 30 000 jaundzimušo tika dēvēti attiecīgās Albānijas pilsētas vārdā. Tūlēk tas bija ļoti svarīgi, bet diemžēl tas radīja arī savu veidu vilšanos, jo pēc tam, kad bija iespēja apmeklēt šiem cilvēkiem Albāniju un redzēt šīs pilsētas ar savām acīm, viņiem bija šī vilšanās, ka iztēlē tā bija bijusi daudz spilgtāka, daudz skaistāka, daudz krāšņāka Albānija, nekā viņi to bija iecerējuši, un tiešām šī realitātes nesaskaņa ar to iecerēto. Protams, tas ir savā veidā mīts, bet tas ir mīts, kas šajos Kosovas albāņos radās ilgās pēc brīvības.